Hey everyone, and welcome back for another deep dive with us. Today, we're going to be looking at something I think we all do every single day, but maybe we don't think too much about it.
Okay.
We observe people, you know? But we're not just people watching here.
Right.
We're going a little deeper.
Yeah.
And we're going to be using this excerpt that we found called How to Observe a Person, Things to Look For. And it's really cool. It gives us kind of like a whole new system for observing people.
Interesting.
And why it's so much more effective than maybe some of those older methods that we might have thought of in the past.
Yeah, like Sherlock Holmes.
Exactly. And,
Yeah.
the source actually starts off with a Sherlock Holmes quote.
Oh, wow.
It says, "It is a capital mistake to theorize before one has data."
Oh, that's so important.
And, especially when it comes to observing people, because, how easy it is to just jump to conclusions.
Right. Well, our brains are wired to like categorize things and like make sense of the world. So it wants to just like condense all those observations into like these little sets.
Yeah.
So it can like manage the information load.
Oh, totally.
And that's sometimes when we get into trouble,
Absolutely.
when we make assumptions that might not be true.
And this source goes on to talk about Sherlock Holmes's method, which I thought was so interesting.
Oh, yeah.
It says that he would actually start by observing either a woman's sleeve hem or a man's trouser knees.
I mean, that makes a lot of sense in the context of like 19th century London, right?
I mean,
The kind of wear and tear on
Yeah.
those areas would actually tell you a lot about like their daily activities.
right.
Men were often kneeling for their work,
Oh, interesting.
and women, their hands were busy with all this like needlework.
Oh, I see. So it was really a reflection of
Yeah.
the times. But, obviously times have changed a lot.
Of course, so those traditional gender roles
Yeah.
really shifted.
So, I mean, would that method really even be helpful today? I don't think so.
No, not really. And, Holmes wasn't trying to be insensitive or anything. He was just like
Ah.
reflecting the norms of his era.
Totally.
But it really highlights like the importance of adapting our observation techniques to the present day.
Right.
And plus, like even back then, focusing on just like those isolated clues
Yeah.
could lead you down the wrong path.
Oh, totally. Yeah.
It's not always the full picture.
And this source gives this great example. It says, imagine you see this man, and he's got glue on his fingers.
Yeah, okay.
And, he smells like deodorant and perfume, and he's wearing a wedding ring.
Okay.
And he's like super charismatic.
Yeah.
What do you think? What are your initial thoughts?
Well, just from those little bits of information.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe he's like a hobbyist because of the glue.
Yeah. Okay.
He's obviously married because of the ring.
Yeah.
Maybe he's wearing his wife's perfume or something.
Okay.
And then the charisma maybe makes me think, well, maybe he's in sales or something.
Right.
But see, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
We've already made up all these little theories just from those
Yep.
little data points.
Right. We've created like these separate theories from these individual things.
Yeah, and that brings us to this really important concept,
Okay.
confirmation bias.
Uh-huh.
Can you talk a little bit about what that is?
Sure. So confirmation bias is basically our tendency to look for information that confirms what we already believe
Yeah.
and to ignore evidence that contradicts it.
So we're kind of just looking for the things that
Yeah.
already fit in with what we
Like,
take.
like we're trying to prove ourselves right
Oh, totally.
instead of actually like being open
Yeah.
to like
yeah.
other possibilities.
So like in this example, we might decide, oh yeah, he's a hobbyist. And then we're only going to focus on the clues that support that.
Exactly.
And we're going to totally miss.
Yeah. And maybe he's actually like a chef or something.
Right.
And the glue's from something completely different.
So obviously we need a better system.
Yeah, we need something more systematic.
And that's exactly what this source gives us.
Yeah.
It gives us this really cool new system for observing people. And it's all about focusing on specific zones of the body.
So it's like a more focused way of gathering data
Yeah, it's all about the data,
instead of jumping to conclusions.
not the theories yet.
Right.
So where do we start with this?
Well, it all starts with the feet,
Oh, okay.
or more specifically, the shoes.
The shoes. What can shoes tell us?
Oh my gosh. Shoes are like a goldmine of information.
Really?
Yeah, think about it. What do they reveal about a person?
I don't know. I've never really thought about it.
I mean, they tell you where they go, what they do,
Oh, okay.
even like their socioeconomic status,
Oh, interesting.
and it's all right there.
Wow.
And people don't often think to like meticulously clean their shoes.
Right, they just put them on.
Yeah, so they carry all this like behavioral residue.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, all those scuff marks, dirt stains.
Yeah. Even the brand of shoe can tell you a lot.
Interesting. Okay, so we've scrutinized the shoes.
Right.
Where do we go next on this little journey?
We move up to the knees.
The knees.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, kneeling might not be as prevalent today as it was in Holmes's time,
Right.
but it can still offer insights.
Okay.
You know, think about the parent with cereal on their knee.
Oh, yeah.
Or the mechanic with grease stains.
Okay, so it's all about those little subtle
Exactly. It's
details.
like a little story.
Yeah. Okay, what about the hands?
The hands.
Yeah. I mean, they're usually washed pretty frequently, but...
Right. But even with frequent washing,
Yeah.
they hold a lot of long-term data.
Okay.
You know, look for stains under the fingernails,
Okay.
calluses, scars, even the type of jewelry worn.
Wow.
Those can tell you about occupation, hobbies, even personality.
Oh, wow.
You know, like a musician might have calluses on their fingertips.
Oh, right.
Someone who works with their hands might have like rougher skin.
I see.
Yeah.
Fascinating. Okay, so...
So the hands are full of information too.
Yeah, so we got the lower body, we've got the hands. Where are we going next?
Let's move on to the jacket.
The jacket. Okay.
Yeah, jackets, especially those made of like durable materials,
Yeah.
they're not washed as frequently,
Right.
which makes them an excellent source of information.
Okay.
So you want to start by looking at the cuffs and the elbows
Okay.
for signs of wear and tear.
Okay.
Then you scan for any stains, wrinkles, even like a loose thread.
Oh, wow.
Remember, even the smallest details can be significant.
This is getting really interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've covered the lower body. We've covered the hands.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's shift our focus upwards
Okay.
to the shoulders and above.
Right, so shoulders up.
Yeah, what are we looking at?
Well, first look for tan lines.
Okay.
They can reveal how much time someone spends outdoors
Oh, interesting.
and their preferred activities.
I see.
Then you want to study the face,
Okay.
the complexion, eye color, hairstyle, shaving habits.
Right.
These can give you clues about their health lifestyle choices,
Yeah. No.
even personality.
It's amazing how much we can tell just from looking at someone.
It really is.
And then finally, we kind of do this overall scan.
Right, like taking in the whole picture.
Yeah, the style of clothing, the wear and tear,
Ah.
their height, their build, their posture.
Yeah, all those things give you a more holistic view.
Okay.
They can reveal clues about their socioeconomic status, their
Right.
profession,
Yeah.
even their level of self-confidence.
Okay, so we've got all this data.
Yeah,
We've got the shoes, the knees, the hands,
Yeah.
the jacket, the face,
it's a lot.
overall picture. But now what?
Well, now comes the real challenge, right?
Yeah.
Connecting the dots
Yeah.
and making sense of it all.
Exactly. So how do we do that?
Well, that's where we'll pick up in part 2 of our deep dive.
Okay, can't wait.
But remember, this system is about observation.
Yeah.
It's not about judgment. It's
Fine.
about seeing the world more clearly and understanding the people around us on a deeper level.
Absolutely. And we'll be right back after a quick break. Okay, so we just explored this whole system for observing people based on just what we see, right?
Yeah, like those visual cues.
Yeah, and it was really interesting.
It's a good starting point.
It is. But I feel like there's so much more to it than that.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, visuals are just one piece of the puzzle.
Right.
What about all that unspoken stuff, like the body language,
Yeah.
the facial expressions?
Right. Well, that's where we get into nonverbal communication,
Mhm.
which is like this whole other language
Oh, yeah?
that we all speak,
Right.
but most of us aren't really aware of it.
It's like a secret code.
It is, kind of.
So how do we even begin to understand all those subtle little cues?
Well, I think one of the best places to start is eye contact.
Okay.
It's one of the most powerful forms of nonverbal communication.
Hmm.
It can convey so much emotion and intention.
Right. Like, I've heard that direct eye contact is supposed to be a sign of confidence.
Right. It often is.
But then what about when people avoid eye contact? Does that automatically mean they're lying or something?
Not necessarily. I mean, context is really important here.
Okay.
Someone might avoid eye contact because they're shy or nervous,
Right.
or maybe they come from a culture where prolonged eye contact is considered rude.
Oh, that's true. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, so it's not always about assigning like a fixed meaning to every gesture.
Yeah.
It's more about understanding like the whole picture.
Yeah, the context and everything.
Exactly.
Okay, so eye contact is a big one.
It is.
What about facial expressions?
Oh, facial expressions, those are incredibly revealing, even
Yeah.
when we're not aware of them.
I've heard about those micro expressions.
Yeah.
You know, the ones that like flash across your face for a split second?
Right.
Can we even really learn to spot those?
I mean, it takes practice,
Yeah.
but you can definitely become more attuned to them.
Okay.
But even without being like a micro expression expert,
Yeah.
there are some common cues you can pick up on.
Okay, like what?
Well, for example, a genuine smile.
Uh-huh.
It actually involves the muscles around the eyes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so you get those little crinkles.
Like crow's feet.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
But a fake smile
Yeah.
usually just engages the mouth.
Hmm. So if I want to know if someone's really smiling,
You gotta look at the eyes.
I could check the eyes.
Exactly. The eyes often reveal a lot.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
So we've talked about eyes, we've talked about faces.
Huh.
What about body language? I feel like there's a whole world of postures and gestures, and I don't even know where to begin.
Yeah, it can be overwhelming.
It can.
Well, let's start with a classic.
Okay.
Crossed arms.
Okay, what does that usually mean?
Well, it's often seen as a defensive posture,
Okay.
maybe indicating resistance or discomfort.
But couldn't it also just mean that someone's cold?
Right, exactly.
Or maybe they just like to stand that way?
Yeah, you always have to consider the context. Like if
Gotcha.
someone's holding their arms really tightly across their chest, that's more likely a sign that they're feeling threatened or insecure. But a looser arm cross, especially if it's accompanied by a relaxed posture,
Yeah.
it might just mean they're comfortable.
Right, or they just need a little personal space.
Exactly.
Okay, so even with something as simple as crossed arms, there are nuances.
Always.
Okay, what about hands? I feel like people do a lot with their hands.
Yeah, definitely pay attention to how people use their hands.
Okay.
Like open palms.
Yeah.
They're often associated with openness and honesty,
Okay.
but clenched fists
Uh-huh.
can signal anger or frustration.
Right. Okay, what about like all those little fidgety movements?
Oh, yeah, like tapping feet, playing with hair,
Yeah.
fiddling with objects.
Ah.
Those can be signs of nervousness or boredom
Okay.
or impatience.
So if someone's like drumming their fingers on the table,
Yeah, they might be ready for the meeting to be over.
gotcha. Okay, what about handshakes?
Handshakes, yeah. A firm handshake
Yeah.
generally conveys confidence and assertiveness.
So there's a lot to be said for a good handshake.
There is.
It's amazing all the things we communicate without even saying a word.
I know, it's fascinating.
I'm starting to feel like a detective over here.
That's the fun part.
It is.
But there's one more aspect of nonverbal communication I want to mention.
Okay.
Proxemics.
Proxemics.
Yeah.
What's that?
It's the study of personal space.
Oh,
Like how
well.
close we stand to others,
Yeah.
whether we touch them, how we position ourselves in a group,
I
all those spatial cues.
Uh-huh.
They can communicate a lot.
Right. Like, I know some people get really uncomfortable
Yeah.
if you stand too close to them.
Yeah. And that can signal intimacy or aggression,
Oh, wow.
depending on the context, of course.
So if someone's in my bubble, it's not always a bad thing.
No, it could be a sign of closeness and familiarity,
Okay.
especially in certain cultures.
Right.
But it could also be a way of like asserting dominance
Yeah.
or making someone feel uncomfortable.
So it really depends.
It always depends on the situation and the people involved.
This is making me think so much about my own body language now, too.
I know, right? It makes you more self-aware.
It does. I'm like constantly checking myself now.
Yeah, it's a good thing though,
It is.
because nonverbal communication is a two-way street.
Right.
We're not just observing others.
Right. We're being observed, too.
Exactly. So being aware of your own body language
Yeah.
is just as important as understanding the cues of others.
It's like this constant silent conversation happening
It is.
beneath the surface.
Yeah, and the more we understand this language,
Yeah.
the better we can navigate our interactions,
Right.
build stronger connections.
I love that. Okay, so we've covered so much.
We have.
Eye contact, facial expressions, body language, proxemics.
It's a lot.
It is, but I feel like there's always more to learn.
Oh, absolutely. Nonverbal communication is a vast and fascinating field.
It is, but
Yeah.
we've gathered all this information.
Yeah.
Now the question is, what do we do with it?
Right. How do we actually apply it to our everyday lives?
That's the big question.
It is, and that's what we'll explore in the final part of our deep dive.
So we've spent all this time learning how to really see people, like from their shoes
Yeah.
to their, little micro expressions.
It's like we've developed this like superpower or something.
Yeah, I kind of feel that way. But
Yeah.
now I'm kind of wondering, like, okay, we have this superpower.
Huh.
What do we do with it?
Right.
It's one thing to be able to, decode someone's crossed arms or whatever.
Yeah.
But how does that actually help us in real life?
That's the key question, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like observation isn't just about gathering data.
Right.
It's about actually like applying that knowledge
Yeah.
to like enhance our understanding of people
Yeah.
and to build stronger connections.
So it's less about like being a human lie detector.
Right.
And more about empathy and connection.
Exactly.
Oh.
When we understand someone's nonverbal cues, we can respond to their needs more effectively. Like, imagine you're having a conversation with a friend,
Yeah.
and they seem really withdrawn.
Okay.
Maybe you notice they have, like, downcast eyes, slumped posture.
Yeah.
You might realize, oh, they're actually going through a tough time.
Yeah.
And that allows you to offer them support and understanding.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
It's about being more sensitive to their emotional state.
Right, even when they're not explicitly saying, hey, I'm having a bad day.
Exactly. Yeah. And I feel like this could be really helpful professionally, too.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, think about a job interview. If you can kind of pick up on the interviewer's body language.
Right.
Maybe you sense their level of interest.
Yeah.
Or maybe you realize, okay, they're ready to move on to the next question.
Exactly.
Like having this secret decoder ring for human behavior.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It is. But it also makes me think about the ethical side of things.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, we have to be careful not to manipulate people or use this knowledge for our own personal gain.
You're absolutely right. Observation is a powerful tool.
Yeah.
And like any tool, it can be misused.
Yeah.
It's really important to approach this with respect and responsibility.
Okay.
Our goal should be to like foster understanding and build genuine connections.
Right.
Not to exploit or manipulate others.
So it's about using this knowledge ethically and with empathy.
Exactly.
It's not just about what we see. It's about how we interpret it and how we respond.
It's about seeing the whole person, appreciating their complexities, and approaching them with curiosity and compassion.
Yeah.
It's about understanding the why behind the what.
This has been such a fascinating deep dive.
It has.
We've gone from like basic observations to the nuances of nonverbal communication and even like the ethical implications of it all.
It's a lot to think about.
It is. But the best part is that it's a skill that anyone can develop.
Exactly.
The more we practice, the better we get at it.
It's like a muscle.
It is. So to all our listeners out there, keep those observation muscles flexed.
Yeah, pay attention.
Pay attention to the world around you.
To those little details.
Yeah, notice those subtle cues and use that knowledge to connect with people.
On a deeper level.
Yeah, this has been amazing.
It has been fun.
It has. Thank you so much for joining us for this deep dive.
Of course.
Into the art of observation. And until next time, keep those minds sharp.
And those eyes open.
And we'll see you then.